Guys, welcome on into Three Bold Takes. I'm Freddie. I'm joined by Chase and Quinn, and it is week 7 of the college football season already. And this week, we're going to get into our preview and predictions. After a crazy week 6, we had, three huge upsets. So it was an awesome weekend of college football, and it's this upcoming week also is shaping up to be a very, very good week of college football. We have a lot of ranked teams. So sit down, buckle up, grab your popcorn. We have a lot of games to get to. Starting off the first game, Friday night, we have the Battle of the G5 representative, I'm going to call it. South Florida is actually traveling to North Texas at 6:30. North Texas. Actually, this is since flipped, by the way, from when I actually made this graphic. So the graphic you're seeing above me is wrong. South Florida is now favored by 1.5 points. North Texas was favored by 1.5 2 days ago. According to ESPN, a 53% chance to win for North Texas. Chase, let's go over to you first for this one.
Look, guys, I'm not going to tell you I know everything about the Mean Green team this season. I can't lie to you, but they are 5-0, and they did put it because I was kind of looking through their schedules. Like 5-0 doesn't really speak much as a Group of 5 team, right? Like you got to have a significant win, definitely if you're going to be a potential G5 representative, right? So I'm looking through, and they put a walloping on former Power 5 team Washington State. Let me say it again, former. There's a reason they're former guys. They're a part of the G6 now, G5, G12, whatever they are. Washington State, they beat them 59-10, but they played a lot of their other games close. I've watched South Florida a few times this season, but and Quinn's probably going to tell you how it is. The American is probably the best Group of 5 conference that there is through and through. Quinn always dives into that, and I love listening to Quinn on the American Conference, but it's probably the best one out there. The Group of 5 is not always super tough, but man, the American has some really good teams. And South Florida has shown that over and over again this season. I think Boise State only has 2 losses. One of them is to Notre Dame, and the other is to South Florida by a score of 27 points. That's a big one. They beat Florida in the Swamp, the toughest place to play in the entire nation. In the Swamp, beat them by 2 on a walk-off field goal. They did lose to Miami. Sadly, that game was kind of toughed up. But South Florida has had a terrific season. I think it's going to be very tough to go out to North Texas, but overall, I'm going to give a 10-point win to the Bulls.
Yeah. I was big on the American, not as much anymore as I used to be. I think the gap between the American and the Mountain West has shrunk, mainly because all the good teams of the American keep getting poached. UCF is now in 12, Houston's in the Big 12, Cincinnati's in the Big 12, SMU in the ACC. So USF, Memphis, and Tulane are all set to move here soon. So, I think that's really hurt the American, but it still has what I think are some of the best brands. South Florida, Memphis, Tulane. Look, I know Freddie's a big Mean Green guy. When we picked North Texas Army a couple of weeks ago, he was right on the money on that one with North Texas. They don't line up on the line of scrimmage with South Florida. South Florida is much bigger on the line of scrimmage. I like South Florida to go on the road and get a win here. There's a reason. I think at first this just started as a spread favoring North Texas because they're at home and it's a Friday night. I think the reason it has flipped is so much money was coming in on South Florida. It's not even funny. The Bulls are super battle tested at this point. You've played Florida and Miami. Give me South and Boise for that matter.
Yeah.
Give me South Florida to go out to North Texas and get this win. They've seen more top end competition than what North Texas has. And I think that's going to do them a lot of favors in this game.
So when I look at this game, you are right. I am a North Texas guy. However, I've watched more of South Florida than I have North Texas so far this year. And what I have seen from USF is they are a very good football team. They got a very dynamic quarterback. They do line up on both lines of scrimmage very well. When you look at a G5 team, they are big, they're physical. They have a lot of former Power 5 players on their roster. But I think there's a reason why North Texas was favored beforehand, and I'm going to go North Texas to win this game at home. Listen, ranked teams on the road on Friday nights die. they lose. Give me North Texas to win this game on sort of a stereotype, sort of a whatchamacallit, like it's got to happen. But I just do think that North Texas is a very good football team. They have beat Army. And listen, Chase, you can do that all you want to, but what did we talk about before we got on here? Some of your predictions about ball has been kind of meh.
They've been horrible this season, but I'm not choosing a team because they beat Army. Who did Army get walked off by this season, Quinn? Tell me.
Tarleton State.
Tarleton State. Shout
Yeah.
out UAC. Shout out North Alabama. Yeah, FCS. Come on. What are we talking about? They beat Army. We got a freaking team that walked in the swamp and smacked Billy Napier and said, "Hey, you're about to get fired because of this game." Come on, Bulls.
Yeah, I was about to say, Freddie, you pulling the Army card when
Hey.
South Florida went to like the 10th best
Hey.
stadium in the SEC and won.
First in the nation.
Yeah, it's whatever. It was an 11 o'clock game. It wasn't. It wasn't the real the swamp. Okay, y'all jump on me now, but wait until North Texas wins this game. The group chat's going to be lit on fire. Okay, and this is Friday night, so everybody's going to be watching this game. This could be the Group of 5 game, as I said before. But we've got 2 South Floridas, and I am lonesome here with North Texas.